Hello everyone. Today my teammates and I will introduce our cloud computing mini project to you. The name of the project is Beverage Nutrition Calculate Application based on Flask using Coffee API. First part is background and the basic components of the application. Nowadays, people are drinking more and more beverage every day, which may cause some problems like overweight if you take in too much sugar from them. Or you may be underhydrated if you don't drink enough water. So we have developed a website allowing individuals to query their daily sugar intake from beverages. This empowers people to understand how to manage their consumption for better health, aiming to promote overall well-being by controlling their beverage intake. We use Circulate as database, and it will be implemented on GCP. So our information resource which means the user information list and the beverage information table will persist. The next part is demonstrate the function. My teammate will introduce it to you.
Hello, thank you. All right. This is my team members. We also do a lot of things in this program, and we can talk about the Flex. Flex is a flexible and easy to learn Python web framework suitable for building small to medium-sized website applications and APIs. It's really good for the developers to quickly build the web application without need for the extensive code. We use the Circular Alchemy. Circular Alchemy is a robust Python library that simplifies working with database and allows developer to handle data in a project-oriented way, making it easier to create and maintain database-driven application. In this program, we use the API. This API allows us to retrieve a different coffee-themed image every time you visit, adding variety to your web page's background. With straightforward HTTP requests, integrating this API into your website is a breeze, offering user continuously refreshed visual experience and making your site more lively and engaging. It's an ideal choice to enhance attractiveness. Next part will be the Li Feng to show everyone about the application, how to work.
Thank you. In this part, I will demonstrate the function of our application and explain how they work. This is our start page. As you can see, this is with a HTTPS link. It's red because we are using a self-signed codification, but it's a HTTPS link. As you can see, we are using user accounts and access management. Users need to sign up first and log in into our systems to use all the functions we provide. I will show you the sign up page first. In sign up page, user will need to provide a username, provide their email address, and create their password. This password will be hashed while authentication or authorization. After sign up, the system will ask you to fill in some of your personal body details. This information will be utilized to estimate the recommendation of your nutrition intake every day. For example, I'm 175 centimeters tall, 80 kilograms, 25 years old, and I'm a male. I submit it. After this, you can get in our main page. In main page, you will see your username and your email address here. And if you want to view your personal information and change it, you can use this button. As you can see, all your information is here, and you can edit it. For example, I can change my height into 180 centimeters and change my weight into 90 kilograms. Then if you come back to that page again, you can see all these information has been changed. In this part, you can see our beverage information table. You can find your favorite drink here. If you find out it's too much beverage here, it's hard to find it. You can search for the name. For example, cola. Now I can get all beverages whose its names has cola in it. If I select I drink the chocolate favorite, the Coca-Cola Zero for 1000 grams today, then I can choose the nutritions I want to estimate. We have 5 selections here: water, energy, protein, sugar, and caffeine. You can select all of them or part of them as you need. I will choose this for the demonstration. Then I click the calculate button. Then we can see all the nutritions I take in today. For example, from 1000 kilogram of Coca-Cola Zero, I can get 984 grams of water, and it will give you some comments or suggestions, like you need to take in more water. Your water is still this much less than the recommendation, and you have get 2.1% of your daily energy from beverages, or you get how much sugar you have getting from your beverages compared with your daily energy need, and how much caffeine you have taken. Like I have taken 85% of my daily beverage intake recommendations from these beverages, so I may need to stop drinking more coffees. You can point this page if you want, and then let me back to the main page. If you find that you can't find your favorite drink in this table, you can use this button, and this function will allow you to submit your own favorite drinks. For example, I will, as long as you give it its name and give it nutritions in every 100 grams, and you submit it. After this, you can find it in this table here. Now you can use this beverage you just submit to do this calculation. Oh, sorry. So if you don't select anything, it will just give you a white page. See, this is just like the information I just submit. After that, I will log out and show you the login page. To log in, you will need to provide your email address when you sign up and your password. Again, this password will be hashed to authentication or authorization. See, I can log in to the system with the email address and the right password. All above is basically the functions of our applications, and the next part will be about the code behind them.
Well, thank you for an excellent presentation, Li Feng. It's now up to me to explain the code. Now we come to the components of the main program. First, we have a Docker file, which details how the Docker file will be viewed. It will help introduce public keys and private keys. It is through these two keys that we can change our web page from HTTP to HTTPS. Next, let's take a look at the requirement part. It details the library that our application will use. The content here will have also mounted into Docker to run together. The SSL and cert and SSL private are the two keys, which is the public keys and private keys. It helps us achieve security purpose. The main is the application's launcher, and it is in charge of the running our entire program. There's one thing needs to be really mentioned about is the if name part. This is very important part because it is responsible for putting our date table into database. It will be linked with the public and private keys to help construct the entire link. Next, let's get into the main project page. The first is initial, which records how the entire application is created. The start PY is the part of the blueprint. It's for our web pages like outermost layer. The main thing is the blueprint comes next. The content on this page explains the reasoning behind all pages. The pictures functions which is critical should be highlighted. The health program is used to call our external API and set the website page's background. Simulationally, it contains the operation logic that allow us to record the user's detail and enter them into the database, calculate the nutritional amount on the web page, and finally, recommended the user's intake. The start PY as well, which mentioned about as part of the blueprint. The drink class is a key date model in our Flask application for representing drinks. It includes attributes such as the name of the beverage, moisture, energy, protein, sugar, and caffeine content, ensuring date integrity and uniqueness. This model serves as the foundation for understanding how we use data processing. The user class is at heart of users management. This class not only stores the user's basic information like name, email, and password, but it also including details data like weight, height, age, and gender, giving us a comprehensive and flexible user state mode. Next, let's go to the templates. The templates for contains all of the ways the program is desired as well as the details program format. Next will be the static. The static, there's two files in the static folder. One is the default background image, which is used to ensure that the background image appear in the web page when the Kotlin API fails to run properly. However, as long as there's no issues with the user's network, this image will not be used. The other is string state 1, which assists in our program in getting permanently information. Well, I'm very grateful to anyone their outstanding effort and contribution throughout the mini project. Thank you for your patience in listening to our speech. Thank you.